Well, hi guys. I just wanted to give you an update on my knee. It's doing much better. Hey, this is Bill with Live Simple, Live Free, and I am seeing significant improvement with my knee since I injured it last month. And I'm now walking with just a brace on my knee. I don't use crutches anymore. And in fact, around the house, I don't really even use the brace. I only put the brace on if I'm going to go out and do some errands or something like that. I finally had my MRI late last week, and then I had the follow-up appointment with the doctor yesterday about that. And he asked if there was any sharp pain. No, there's no sharp pain. He asked if there was a catch in my knee when I walked. No, it's nice and smooth. No catches in the knee. So basically, he said that I was wondering if he was going to say surgery or something, but basically he said let's just let it go for the next 4 to 6 weeks, since I'm seeing great improvement, and we'll just see how it goes and reevaluate it at that time. He did not mention initially any kind of physical therapy, so I asked him about that. It surprised me that he didn't mention it. I asked him about physical therapy, and he said, oh yes, it would definitely help. So I told him that I was leaving for Florida in a few days, and so he gave me a referral on a sheet of paper instead of electronic, like if it was going to be in their system. But he gave me a referral that I can walk into any physical therapy place down there in Florida once we get there and give it to him for physical therapy for 6 to 8 weeks. So I'll be doing that once I get down there in Florida, and I'm hoping that that's going to help a lot. When I did the last video on my update on my knee, I was surprised at how many of you, probably 100 of you or more, said that you have also had a meniscal tear in your knee, and that it healed up perfectly fine without any kind of surgery. I was surprised how common this is. I didn't know that. And the doctor said, yeah, he said at any given point, probably 30% of the people walking down the street in front of his office have some kind of a tear in their meniscus, and it doesn't cause them any pain or problem. So I'm very encouraged that it's healing up. I think it's going to continue to heal. I'm not looking at surgery at this point. I'm just going to do the physical therapy and see how it goes. It has been kind of frustrating because some of you have asked about what's happening with the addition in our house here, because it's still standing there. It's been forever since I got any work on it, and it's frustrating because the plan was that as soon as we finished the renovation flip house that we just sold, I was going to hit that addition and get it done before we went to Florida. And in fact, I bought all the sheetrock that I needed to do that, because that's the next thing, is to hang the sheetrock. I couldn't put the sheetrock in the addition room because I'm going to have a sheetrock lift to lift it up onto the ceiling. And if I put the sheetrock in that room, it would be in the way of the sheetrock lift. So I brought it all and stacked it into our hallway, so it's kind of in the way, filling half of the hallway. I brought it in, and then that was on Friday, and then on Monday I was planning to rent the sheetrock lift and start on that, but then on Saturday I injured my knee. So I haven't been able to touch anything as far as work in that addition, and the sheetrock is still in our way in the hallway. And now we're leaving for Florida in a few days, so it will be it'll still be there when I get back, in March or April or whenever it is that we're coming back. So I still plan on, of course, finishing that addition as soon as my knee can handle it. And I can't even begin to tell you how much I am looking forward to being finished with all this renovation work. I have the bathroom that I need to renovate in Florida, but Barry's coming down to help me with that. And then I get back. It's probably only a couple of weeks or a month at the most left for me to finish the addition here in our house, and then I'll be done with all that stuff. I have no plans to do anything more. Anyway, so there's a little bit of an update on my knee and on the addition that we're working on. So thank you so much for all of your prayers and concerns for me. Thank you for caring enough to pray for me. And I don't know that I'll never necessarily do another update on my knee because it's doing much better. Now, when I walk, like I said, I'm not walking with crutches anymore. I have a little bit of a limp, but not much. I just have to be real careful with it, and it's improving every day. So, okay, guys, thank you for caring. Thank you for loving. Thank you for your prayer. We'll talk to you next time.